Hello, we're going to do a short but effective arm workout and upper body. So we'll need some weights, we'll just leave them to the side and just have a quick warm up. Roll the shoulders both ways. Just open up. Inhale, exhale. So depending on how warm you feel, you might want to warm up a little bit more. You may have already done a workout. Excellent, so we'll get the weights now and start with a shoulder press. So weights start at the shoulder, lifting up and down. So we're not flaring the elbows out, we're keeping them just in front. That's better for the shoulders. So think about good posture, slight bend in the knees, engaging the core so we're not swinging in our body. Just working the muscles in our upper back, our shoulders, our arms. Good. Good, and then we'll just pulse for a few. Excellent, bring that down. So it's a nice compound movement, working a lot of muscles and joints all at one go. Great, so now we'll do a bicep curl. So let's do both arms together. Really squeezing the biceps, bringing it down with control. Thinking about strong in the core as well. Anytime two seems a bit too much, you can alternate. So you could do this as a modification. So the sun's just come out now in the UK, that's nice. Enjoy it while we can. Good, and then we're just going to pulse. So the weight should be feeling quite heavy now. The more time we have under tension, the more our muscles are contracting, the more our muscles will grow. Good, and then bring that down. Just release for a few breaths. So the next one we're going to do is a cross curl. So working another angle of the bicep. Want to work as many angles as possible to get the best muscle definition and the most strength in our upper body. And if ever this becomes too easy, you might need to progress to heavier weights. That shows the progression of your strength training. And if they're too heavy, you may need to start with lighter weights. Good, well done. Just release that. So now we'll work on the tricep with a tricep kickback. So we want to hinge at the hips. You could also do this leaning onto a chair. So we're going to think about not rounding the back, lifting up, and working the triceps, keeping the elbows tucked in and also not letting them drop. So the important move is when the arm is lifted, not when the weights are coming down. That's the easier move. So we really want to think about that squeeze at the top of the movement. The end of the movement is not important for the tricep. And you should feel that in your body. And now we'll do one at a time. So we'll just burn out the tricep to create more muscle growth. So see how it's that top part of the movement where you will feel it. When we bring it down, we've got gravity helping us and we're not using the muscle. It's that lifting against that resistance which will develop the tricep. You could also do this leaning on a chair, so you've got one hand holding the chair. If this causes you any type of backache, you could also do this seated as well. Good, well done. So now we'll work a little bit more into the front of the shoulder with our frontal raise. You may need lighter weights for frontal raises. See how it feels. Or you could always do less repetitions. Good, and then we're going to come into a lateral raise. So we're going to try with straight arms. If that is too much, try with bent arms. Always do something. Modifications are fine till you build up strength. So when we have the arm in the stretch position, it is harder, but we create quite a lot more muscle growth in that stretch position. Good, let's just have a break. And then we're just going to combine the two. So front and then side. Front, and think of each move as a separate move. Good. So you can have them bent. Good, so the weight should be feeling quite heavy. If they're not, you need to go up a bit. If they're really heavy, you may need to come down. Let's just do the last one here. Brilliant, well done. Just release the shoulders. And open and close. Open up the chest a bit. Just open up here so you just get a bit more external rotation. Excellent, well done everyone. Hope you have a great day and see you soon.